What is going on, kiddos? It's your pal, Papa Joey from NeverGrowUpGaming, here with another Outer Worlds video. In this video, we've just completed the first 45 minutes or an hour or so of Outer Worlds, did the character creation, accomplished our first level, and we moved on to really our first mission. So from here, we're going to go ahead and take off, and we got to go try to find a...
The navigation console is offline at this time, Captain.
Why are you yelling at me? We're going to go ahead and seek out a generator to get this ship up into orbit so we can go ahead and move on to another planet, I assume. The captain's dead. We're now the new captain.
These surveillance devices allow me to monitor you constantly. Please ignore them.
Not awkward.
Due to catastrophic power failure, all doors will remain on security lockdown. These are the crew's quarters. Alex preferred to travel alone, but he always had me.
Ooh, little fridge, some fillets. Can I put stuff in there? No, I can't put anything in there. That'd have been pretty cool. Alright, that'd have been pretty cool. I have a feeling we should turn that off because we're about to get a bunch of notifications. Let's do that after this here. Out. Display devices. Oh my god. Turned off. There we go. Alright, so now we're browsing around trying to find us some food. Not food. What am I talking about? We're trying to find a power generator, but we're just perusing the ship a little bit here. See if there's any goodies. Hi, how are you? Alright, stuff's broke. We can go down here. It's down here. Just exploring the ship a little bit, you know? Oh, why'd I pull out my gun? It's about to go down.
The ship's engines cannot be powered until a replacement regulator has been properly installed.
That's what it is. That's where we need to be. Power regulator. Alright, let's go. How do we get out of here? Get me off the ship.
If your equipment is in need of repair or modification...
Oh, I just did a big circle. I didn't even realize that.
Disposal, Captain.
What a disaster. Alright, let's do this. Off we go. Whoa, what's up, kid?
I'll be with you, friend.
What up, buddy?
In the Spacer's Choice Department of Human Resources. Town sent me hereabouts to check on the guards. Now, it seems to me, and correct me if I'm wrong here, but seems to me they're all dead. Mind telling me what happened here?
Yeah, the guards and locals had a bit of an altercation. The guards accidentally brutally shot themselves while on patrol. I don't like your I don't like your tone, Ernie. Let's do the guards and the locals had a bit of an altercation.
Altercation, you say?
I say, boy.
As that goes. Spacer's Choice policy strictly prohibits dying during work hours. Guess I'd better get to cleaning up.
Rough
Can't
policy.
just leave company property scattered about, bleeding out on the dirt.
No, we don't want to do that. I could use their gear. No sense in letting get a suit of armor go to waste. Good idea. Clean up the ship while you're at it. Don't you care that they died? I want the armor, kind of. Is that a choice?
That armor's Spacer's Choice property.
You're
Baddies
whack.
too. Living
whack.
or otherwise.
You're whack.
Company policy, you see. You don't want to amble on over to Edgewater at your earliest convenience. Constable's office might have work for someone with your, let's just say, aggressive disposition. Oh, and be sure to stop by the Edgewater Provisioner for a can of salt tuna. It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's Choice.
Man. I want to ask you something.
Get paid bits to chat with strangers. You want to chew the rag, go talk to Silas over by the cemetery.
Alright, we out. We out. Excuse me. Alright, here we go. I was running. Oh, it looks like there's a little town over there. Oh, it's kind of dope at nighttime. Hold on right quick. Oh. Nice. Nice. Alright. Let's do it. Let's do it. Up here. Like more stuff around? Yo, what's that? Oh, I hear something. I hear something nasty. Oh shoot! I just recognized that thing. Alright, so let's sneak up on him. Oh, it's not a secret no more. Where'd he go? Oh, yo, son. Oh. Oh, there's more of them. This is not good. Oh, man. We out. Not about that life. I should have known not to go over there. Oh, he's back! Oh, homie, where's Eddie? Shoot this dude, Eddie. Oh, I should have done that cheetah thing. Is this the cemetery? Who's this dude? Oh, you're a bad guy too! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh no. Yeah. What is that? Am I throwing rocks? Oh my god. Oh, there's two of them. Oh, I'm gonna die. Dip. Oh man. Oh, that's not good. Oh, I should have just stuck to the story. That's like in Fallout where they send you up north to the drive-in or whatever. Who are you? You're a bad guy. Oh, you bad guy too? Ooh. 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 Oh, get busted, son. For my ammo. I'm burning through it, ammo. Oh yeah, see, it's a party over there, see? Yeah. Yeah, it's a party over there. Not about that life. Alright, here we go. Where's the action? Show me the action. This is cute. I like the colors and like the style. I think the art style is pretty nice. Like a blimp going up right there. It's like a observation station over there. I'll put the gun away just in case y'all be getting. What is that?
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from?
What's up, Silas? How you doing?
Don't.
How you doing? Don't go ambling out in those hills. That's marauder territory. I'm just passing through. My pot. How do you know I'm not a marauder?
You talk too pretty for a marauder.
Well, thank
Most
you.
of them just grunt and yell. Ain't
That's
safe out
thoughtful.
here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls. And
Thank you.
Low prices.
Perfect. Ain't safe out here, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so I never got your name. I'm Papa Joey. Do they pay you to chat with strangers? Nice to meet you. I'm Alex Hawthorne, captain of the Unreliable. That way you've got a pair of armed guards. I'm Papa Joey.
Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd
Thank you.
shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you.
Nah.
Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family.
Who do I talk to about a power regulator? I'm looking to make a little money. Looks like it's falling to pieces. Junior in humor. Fancy title for a gravedigger. Power regulator.
Definitely not the junior in humor, that's for sure. If you've got business inquiries, you should stop by Reed Thompson's office. He's up in the tower above the cannery. Head into town, follow the road. Look, you obviously ain't a worker. What's your racket? You a smuggler? Freelancer?
Why you gotta say it like that? Got a job for me?
Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites. We rent them from the company. Renting
That's
means money.
whack.
Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures.
Whack.
Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see?
In here. Alright, you want me to collect what's owed to you? I can do that. You're making people pay for their own graves. That's messed up. Why can't you collect these fees yourself? Probably because it's pretty feisty.
Company policy.
Making people pay for their own
If it
graves.
was up to me, I'd put the whole town 10 feet under, free of charge.
That's great. Why can't you do it
Quotas,
yourself?
mostly. Got a backlog of graves to fill. Bodies won't bury themselves, you know.
Teamwork makes the dream work. Alright, let's do it.
4 workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy. He's a
Abernathy.
special case. You may want to twist his arm a little.
I've been to his farm a couple times. Why is he a special case?
He just is. Look, I don't want to get into it. Just make sure he pays up.
Alright. Where are they at?
Conrad's got a barbershop in town. Phyllis works at the cannery most hours.
Alright.
Abernathy, I ain't seen him in a few days. His domicile is near the cannery. You'll find him in town. All except Ludwig, that is. He's over by the landing pad.
Alright. Alright, let's do this. What's up, guard? Town of Edgewater. Where's the cemetery? Where is this? Is this the cemetery? Oh, yeah. Do you want to end your years in luxury and comfort? Do you dream of walking beneath the vaulted arches of Byzantium? Early retirement is finally here. Early retirement is your ticket to Byzantium. Early retirement is Chairman Rockwell and Minister Clark's gift to you. Selection for the early retirement program is a lottery. Winners enjoy all expense-paid trip to their new life in Byzantium, the jewel of Halicon. I'm never gonna figure that out. Ooh, what's that? Oh, that's stealing. That's stealing. Oh, it's all stealing. I feel bad. What's this? God. I don't want to do that yet, just in case. Ooh, is a computer? Oh, see, more stuff to steal. I'm out of here, dude. Not yet. Not yet. Let's see what we can do first. Cemetery. Where's the old boy at? Supposed to be working the cemetery. Some cartridges. Can I take that? Yeah. Alright, let's go inside right quick. See what it is inside. Emerald Veil. Raising your medical skill unlocks consumable slots for your emergency medical inhaler. Increases the duration of inhaled Halicon is the part of the Halicon cluster, so named because Halicon is the brightest star in the cluster. When your inhaler finishes off a stack of consumables, it will automatically reload itself with another stack of the same type. And crouching is useful. I get it. I got my gun out though. Ease up, bruh. Town. Got a cantina. Got a barber shop.
Keep your distance, friend. Sick house is no place for a traveler.
Easy, bruh. Oh, we're not over here yet. Let's go over here. Barber shop. Up at the barber shop. Yo, what up, bruh? You owe money?
Physical hygiene recapitulates moral hygiene. Cleanliness is next to lawfulness.
Relax, I'm clean. Do your haircuts usually come with lectures? Or intimidate, I can show you my hand.
So
clean.
everyone says, until someone forgets to cough into their elbow, and then we're all dying of plague. I'm Conrad, You will report to me if your hair fails to meet Spacer's Choice aesthetic standards.
Dang.
You will also report to me in the event of your death, whereupon I will clean and prepare your remains for interment.
Well, I'm looking to repair my ship. Silas sent me to collect your due.
Ah, gravesite fees. Silas and I had talked about this at length. I thought I'd made it clear my pecuniary situation precludes the necessary restitutions.
Does that mean you're broke?
As broke as pie crust, friend. Bitless, indigent, destitute.
Dang.
I simply cannot afford it.
Dang.
I am a blemish on the prosperity of our fair settlement. When I expire, I expect Silas to toss my body into a ditch.
You have a very loose definition of the word prosperity. Some quality drama, comrade. You should audition. Don't be. That's some quality drama, Conrad. You should audition.
Thank you, no. I despise the serials. Tell Silas I can't afford to pay. And that I fully expect to have my medical rights revoked for this dereliction. With my apologies.
Huh? Medical rights? What's that mean?
Some time ago, I fell ill with the plague. By the grace of the law, and through my own hard work, I'd proven worthy of treatment. Frankly, I don't imagine I'll earn that right a second time. The barber work hasn't been profitable, you see. I've had to keep this old place running with my own savings.
That sucks. Just give Silas an IOU.
Not a bad idea.
Thank you.
But I'd need some kind of collateral. My pair of lucky clippers. No,
Here.
that won't do.
I gotta work on this.
Your idea intrigues me, but I'm afraid I don't have anything to give Silas. I'm open
Barbershop,
to
bro.
suggestions.
I don't have time for this. I'll let you know if I think of anything.
Much obliged.
You don't have like a dang barbershop? A lot of blood, dude. Alright. Alright. Cantina. Some folks just hanging out. That looks fun. Edgewater. Hi, how are you? Hi, how are you? Like a city hall over here. This guy looks like he's getting chewed out.
I'm sorry. I'll just be a minute.
You had a minute. Next one comes out of your pay.
Ease off the threats, friend. I'm going.
Boss's orders. We all got quotas to make.
That's kind of mean. Saltuna? Cannery? Hey, what's up, bruh?
The grease monkey, Argo?
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir.
Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
Abby. Are you Reed? I was told to talk to you. You must be the town boss. Are you Reed?
I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform.
I think you may have the wrong idea about me. Uniform, what are you talking about?
Shirt, pants, work boots, company-approved colors. The, honorable apparel of a loyal worker?
I've got a ship in need of a power regulator. You might have the wrong... Let's skip the small talk.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
Yeah.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
Beautiful. Frying myself.
Oh, yes. Saw someone put his hands on a regulator while the power was running. His legs were still twitching when we buried him. There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered.
Mostly.
Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power
Monsters
from the
and
botanical
marauders.
district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
When you say mostly abandoned, what do you mean? That's a lot to ask of a stranger. Tell me about this plant. When you say mostly abandoned, what do you mean?
I'm not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
What a surprise. I never would have guessed. I don't think these people will take kindly to losing their power. I mean, yeah.
No, I do not imagine they will be pleased. But like a parent disciplining an unruly child, you will be doing them a kindness. The people living in
One way
the
to look at
botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home.
Need them come home. Got like ants on me. Let's see here. Farmers, workers, getting back to the points. What do I need to do?
My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
How will I recognize
Adelaide's
Adelaide?
older than the other deserters. She's dignified, kindly. From what
Dignified.
I understand, her camp looks to her for leadership.
They must have left town for a reason. What if she doesn't want to come back? You're asking me to cut power off to an entire community. They must have left town for...
That reason was me. I asked too much and pushed too
Go
hard.
figure.
But I am ready to make amends if they are willing to return to the fold.
Okay.
We belong to one community, the Spacer's Choice family. If we dissolve into
Spacer's Choice.
factions, then we will all perish separately. Adelaide will understand that.
Got an ant on me now. I'm like nervous. All right, we'll see what we can do to help you
My
out.
dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful.
Oh, you gonna come roll with me?
That's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant.
Got
I'm
it.
trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Absolutely.
Great. I got my wrenches and
Let's go, homie.
diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Let's get going. All right. You've gained a companion. They are characters that join you in adventures and help. The companions provide combat support. Their skills enhance your skills. They increase your carrying capacity. You can unlock special companion combat abilities with the inspirations. Oh. Some people may require completing another quest before they will assist you. You can check your quest log for dependents. You can now join the party.
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk.
Let's roll out. Go, mama. I always got my gun out. Kind of aggressive. Oh, now I gotta move the chat.
Hey, mister.
My
can you
picture
talk?
across the other side.
Sorry.
Check this out.
You got a minute?
Oh, boom, there we go. Oh, now this side. This side's messed up. Stand by. Stand by. Ooh, we're gonna fix that in post-production. Where you at, Bavardi?
Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
This is about the deserters. What's the other side? He didn't strike me as the most honest person. He didn't strike me as the most honest person.
He ain't a liar. He believes every word he says.
Oh, okay.
It's just, he doesn't always get where other folk are talking from. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk.
Huh?
I knew some of them before they left.
Can't blame anybody wanting to leave. That town's got issues. How well did you know them? Did you know Adelaide? Did you know Adelaide?
Miss McDevitt? Oh, gosh, no. She was a real important person. A flavorist. Made all the food taste decent. She used to work up in the big office with Mr. Thompson. All I know is she left after her son died. It was a real big to-do. I could hear them both yelling clear from my own place.
How well do you know them?
I don't know anybody well. I mostly listened to them talk, kept my head down. There was a boy named Thomas who used to follow me around, asking questions about the stuff I fixed. He was real sweet to me.
Adorable.
Not any sort of dissident.
Why were they arguing?
Can't say as I know. I wasn't there. The sound carried, but not the words. If Mr. Thompson ain't of a mind to tell you his own self, you'd best ask Miss McDevitt, if you can get out to her.
This
Life's
town's got
hard
issues.
here, especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
Okay. Alright. What do we need to talk to the vicar about? Flipping a switch in your power
About
mill?
if what Mr. Thompson proposes to do is upright. Leaving Miss McDevitt's folk to their fate. Their neighbors. Kin. And maybe he can think of something else to try. Something we ain't. He used to go walking outside town. Maybe he found something that'll help. It's just an idea. That's all.
Alright. Let's do it. Where are we going to find him
The
at?
mission's on the east side of town. You can't miss it. On account of it being the only clean thing.
Do it.
Thanks, mister. I just think when you
Papa
gotta make
Joey.
a decision that'll hurt somebody,
Papa
it's
Joey.
best to think on the right and wrong of it.
Call me Papa Joey.
That's what my dad used to say anyways.
Okay. Sounds good. Oh, let's do it. I feel like I'm stealing stuff. Can I take that? Oh, I don't want stealing, man. I want to, like, take stuff. Coming? Let's go. Alright, here we go. Where we at? Where we at? We're headed east. What is this place? Like a church.
I've always felt weird in here. It's too clean.
Oh, is this the mission? Church? Hi, Vicar?
Yes, what is it? You're
Dang.
an outsider.
Friggin' sweetheart, huh?
Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along,
Awkward.
Vicar DeSoto. Don't mind me.
Awkward.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison. Anything at all. Spiritual counseling? This season's tossball predictions? The quickest way out of town?
But
What kind of...
I thought you would talk to him.
I want you to talk
wanted
to him.
Speak to me, Ms. Holcomb. Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do?
Bad stuff, bruh. Fix the plant, cut off the power. Cut off the power.
Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife.
Oh.
I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk.
So what do you advise? What do you think of that group? What do you think about that group?
They rejected the order of society and live beyond the walls so thoughtfully provided by our Spacer's Choice patrons. Does that strike you as a responsible life choice?
I don't know, man. I eat burritos at 2 a.m. So, not one to talk. What do you advise?
Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold.
Okay. Not even possible. Just talk everyone into coming back. Sounds like I got my work cut out for me. Sounds like it's a waste of time. Is that possible?
Not if things are left to stand as they are. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume.
It's good to know. Why is that?
One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts. I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls. My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book.
Okay. Handsome sum, tell me more. Why would a Vicar be banned? Be after a banned heretical book. I assume you'll want to burn it. Why are you after this book?
I just want to keep the writing out of layman's hands. It wouldn't do for such information to fall into public consumption.
Okay. The authorities would be interested to hear you're after this contraband text. I need to know a little bit more about this book. You make a compelling argument. I need to know a little bit more about this book. I ain't no
It's a handwritten
snitch.
journal. A faded blue cover with the name Mbakonu handwritten in the lower corner.
Oh, okay.
I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious? It is not only a beautiful relic of a bygone time, it's also the thoughts of an early thinker on the nature of man's place in the cosmos. Not many in this colony could understand its true value, should they ever read it.
Alright, I'll look for it.
Thank you.
I'll look for your book.
If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
Alright, thanks, Vicar. Vicar. Alright, where we at? Where we at? Let's do this. This place is creepy. Alright. I feel like I haven't collected the money from all these people. I'll go to the saloon. What are you guys doing?
You down? Nothing. Just don't want to fall sick.
Oh, okay. Cool story. What's this stuff? The center's in our midst. General store. Let's do the general store. What we got?
I'm not allowed in here.
You're not allowed in
Since
here.
the vending machine incident.
Oh my god.
Got my eye on you, girl.
Oh my god. What's up?
Miss Holcomb ain't allowed in this establishment. Not since that little incident.
What incident?
Ask her if you care. I'm running a business here.
Jeez,
I
bro.
won't touch anything while we're in here, Mr. Moreau. I promise.
I got some questions
Go
for
right
you.
ahead.
What's your take on this place?
Edgewater?
Yeah, I mean
That's a good
Edgewater.
question. This a test. Am I being tested right now? It's fine and dandy. Couldn't be happier.
Alright.
Wouldn't want to spend my life working anywhere else. Prettiest little town on Terra 2.
I'm not from corporate, bruh. Prettiest little town on Terra 2. Telling yourself that won't make it true. I'm glad you're so optimistic. You can't be serious. Blister on my booty is prettier than Edgewater. Telling yourself that
You
won't
are
make it true.
condescending to me, and I do not care for it. I am lucky to have my work, lucky to be alive.
Amen.
I don't get paid for banter. Was there something you needed?
Kind of grouchy. Actually, there
Go
was.
right ahead.
Anyone I should
Other
watch
than
out
yourself? Definitely the vicar. Don't get me
for?
wrong.
Very nice.
He seems a decent man, cut from church cloth, knows his scriptures. But there's something about him that bothers me.
That's
Like
interesting.
he's not one of us.
That's
Sometimes
interesting.
I suspect he doesn't even want to be here.
Okay. All right. We out. We won't mess with you. Barbershop.
Don't go knocking your work. At least we've got work.
At least you got work. What's in here? I got my gun.
Big drinker, are you?
Come on in.
Only the part that said we ain't making our quotas.
If only McDevitt's folk hadn't abandoned us. Cannery could use those extra hands.
Nothing we can do about.
I don't know you.
Nice to meet you too. Did I just start lying? No, I'm Papa Joey.
Amelia Kim,
Never Grow Up
Spacer's
Gaming.
Choice beverage dispenser. I don't know what you're about, but this here's a Spacer's Choice drinking establishment. We're all loyal, hard-working company folk here.
So you're not going to serve me a drink or perception? Something going on here I should know about. Charm. And what a fine establishment it is. Could have fooled me. All I see a bunch of drunken slobs. What a fine establishment it is definitely something I would say. But this is not me. Well, even though it's called Papa Joey. Is there something going on here that I should know about? Or maybe, what a fine establishment. Maybe I can, like...
You really think so? That's kind of you. I've been trying to keep the floors clean. You got no idea how long it takes to scrub the tiles. Guess I misreckoned you. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to be curt. We just got some problems lately. I can get you a drink if you'd like. Gotta ask you to enjoy your beverage within the premises, though. Can't risk you bringing a drink over to those deserters. You understand.
Yeah. Yeah, Reed mentioned those deserters.
Traitors. The lot of them. Bunch of folks decided they were tired of working and went out into the wilds to fend for their own selves. Town's already struggling to make quotas, even without that band of slackwits abandoning their posts. Bunch of lazy, shiftless rung leeches. Anyway, enough about them. What can I do for you?
I kind of just wanted
Go
to
ahead.
chit-chat. A little chit-chat. What if I told you I just got shot into space by a crazy scientist?
Ugh, is this the start of a joke? If you want me to laugh at your jokes, it's a 3-drink minimum.
Oh my gosh. Honestly, I don't know where I am.
Most folk forget where they're standing after a few drinks. Seems to me you've got a head start. Anyhow, whatever happens outside the walls is not my business. Only deserters and marauders wander out there, and I cannot tell you which I revile more. My world is these 4 walls, that door, and a row of mugs that need cleaning.
It almost sounds like you're afraid to go outside. Perception, let's see.
Let me make something clear. Spacer's Choice has been real good to me. The town's been real good to me. I start gallivanting around outside the walls, poking around in places I shouldn't be, learning things I've got no right to know. People will talk. Won't ever catch me asking about the world outside. Else the town's gonna say Amelia's gone soft. That Amelia's pondering desertion. I don't want that.
No, we don't want that. I think it's a mistake living your life on everyone else's terms. I suppose we've all got our... I think it's a mistake living your life on
There you
everyone
go with
else's
that
terms.
thinking again. Didn't anyone ever tell you it's dangerous? I've said enough. People come here to drink their problems away. If they wanted to face their problems, they'd go see our vicar.
Amelia, you've seen better days, kiddo. I should go. We out. Who owes somebody money in here? Where's my money? Winslow? Where's my money?
You here before? You a visitor? Welcome. On behalf of the Spacer's Choice family, let me welcome you to where am I again?
I'm with you. You're drunk.
What? No, I'm Winslow. Lester Winslow. Says so right on my permanent record.
That's a dad joke. That's a dad joke. Shouldn't you be working?
I am in no condition to do any work. Not so long as my injuries trouble me.
Oh, what injuries, man?
Yep. Got my mid stuck in a rotor wheel. Shredded my wrist up real good. Conrad went and sewed up my hand, but I couldn't do much about the pain. Boss was real generous to me, though. Got myself a 5% discount on Zero G Brew. After the second bottle, the only pain I feel is emotional.
There you go. Not a bad deal. You sound like you need a surgeon.
Hey, Conrad's a surgeon. Well, he's a barber. That's like surgery, but for your hair.
Okay. Good luck, buddy. Taste the freedom. Alright.
If you're falling sick, I don't want you near me.
I think we got like I got like some armor and stuff, man. Like, what are we doing here? Oh, okay. You hold down Y. You can kind of quick select your gun. Hold down X to put away your gun. All right, let's see here. Journal. All right, that's the companion. What's this? The journal was last possessed by a book collector with part of a small community directly north of Edgewater. The grave matter. Conrad's can't afford to pay. Ludwig. The landing pad east of Edgewater. Phyllis. She's in the cannery. Let's go find Phyllis real quick before we leave Edgewater.
Something got you down?
Nothing. Just don't want to fall sick.
What's over here, bro? Alright, where you at, Phyllis? Papa's coming here. Papa's coming to look for you. That's not Phyllis. There you are. You're not Phyllis. What's a vending machine doing here? Variety of items for purchase from one company. A hack skill of 20 or higher allows you to sell items to the vending machine. Restricted items on a vendor can only be purchased when you have high enough reputation with the associated faction, or a hack of 40 or above. Okay. Oh man, I can steal everything! Oh my god! Oh, what is this? Use terminal. Logs. Alright, Spacer's Choice property. Found one left hand. Severed at the wrist, some bone damage. People, this is our second unscheduled amputation in as many months. Please exercise caution and safety around machinery. Maintenance fees will be deducted from your pay. That's mean. Alright, what's this? Bard. What's down here? There's a lot of stuff down here for not a lot of stuff going on. Are we out? Keep it up. Where's my chick at? Where you at, homie? Like a bath? Is this a bathroom? I don't know how to find whatever this chick's name is, Chelsea or whatever. Who are you? You're not anybody. What are these? Oh, those are... Oh. Fix and hide. Oh, there's Phyllis. Yo.
You the new worker? Whatever. Make it quick, Tenderfoot. I'm busy.
Yo, where's your dues, bruh? I'm here to collect.
Shit.
Oh, there's no more bad words.
Here, take
bad
the
word.
fees. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell Reed I was late on my payment.
Oh, that was easy. These papers aren't signed in your name.
Because they're not my fees and not my gravesite. Guy I worked with shot himself. I paid the bill.
Oh, that's kind of you.
I could do without the sarcasm. Wasn't acting out of the goodness of my heart. Law requires delinquent gravesite fees to be paid by the deceased party's closest living relative, which meant me.
Wow.
Shame, though. Eugene was a good worker.
You said this guy shot himself?
Woke up one morning and put a round through his upper story. Can't imagine why. The kid was doing all right at his desk. We all thought he was an upstanding receptionist. Just between the two of us, I'm pretty shocked his weapon didn't misfire. Spacer's Choice handguns aren't the most reliable.
That's, must be tough losing family.
Eugene wasn't family.
Oh. I thought you said you were his closest living relative.
Yeah, I was the closest living person relative to his body at time of death. I'm the one who found him, you see.
I see what you did
I
there.
pay the fines.
I see what you did there.
Suicide's a crime. The legal term is irreparable damage to company property. What Eugene did to himself was vandalism.
Alright, you cannot be serious. What are they going to do, arrest his corpse? Vandalism, did you have to clean bits of him? What are they going to do, arrest his corpse?
When one of your workers commits a crime, the entire town pays for it. In other words, Edgewater would have been penalized pretty hard.
Why?
Whatever Eugene was worth as an asset, we would have had to pay out of pocket to Spacer's Choice.
He was a person, not an asset. Would've, you didn't. Sounds like he's more trouble than he's worth.
Look around. Edgewater ain't exactly swimming in luxury. We can't afford to pay the body price of a suicide. All I know is Silas asked me for Eugene's gravesite fees, which means he was approved for burial, which means his papers went through, which means the town's in the clear. I'm just glad to put this whole ugly affair behind me. Eugene can rest his bones in peace, and the rest of us can get on with our own lives.
Alright, good luck. Alright, so, what up here? So, oh, I had to click it, that's why. What the heck? Like my first time playing an RPG. Alright, we out. Where are we going? I don't want to go outside yet. I want to come over here.
Hey, you hear about Wilson?
Who's in here? Who's in here?
Been eating
In the
nothing but
cannon?
salt tuna for a year.
Whose house is this?
Yes, Mr.
Where my money?
I'm fine, Mr. Thompson. Never been healthier.
Talking to yourself, bro.
Whoa, did Mr. Thompson send you? Well, you tell Mr. Thompson I'll be right at my post. Tomorrow. Bright and early tomorrow. Because I'm definitely not plagued. As spry as a spring chicken. That's old Abernathy.
I heard you muttering to yourself. You want to tell me what's got you so nervous? Take it easy. He didn't send me. What's got you so nervous?
He's some sort of wandering alienist? Walking into a man's own domicile, pestering him about his mental state?
You mentioned something about being plagued.
You don't know that. I could have been saying anything. Maybe I said vague. You know how words sound a mite strange when you're sick.
Potato,
Wait,
potato.
No. Oh, damn it.
Okay,
listen.
oh,
Maybe I am feeling a little under
you're
the
sick,
weather.
dude.
I swear
You're
I'm
sick.
on the mend. Please, don't tell the constable.
You got the plague. Get away from me. Why not? Cover your mouth. Why shouldn't I tell the constable?
She'll toss me in the sick house. I would have confessed before the good vicar. Get some ablutions for my spirit. Just never found my courage is all. Hey, you're hale and healthy and possibly for hire, ain't you? Do a good turn for an expiring old man.
What's up, bud? How can I help?
There's a cache of anthracillin tucked away in the old community center. Powerful stuff. Stronger than what we got, anyway. I need you to break in, nab that medicine, and bring it back to me.
I got some questions. Gonna pay me, bro? Why can't you just buy it?
I tried medicating myself with adrenatime. Didn't do much for me, as far as I can tell. Anyway, I can't just buy medicine. Distribution of medicine is strictly prohibited to any workers beneath the acceptable margin of health. Company policy.
They won't treat you because you're sick already?
More like the company won't treat me because I'm not healthy enough.
Okay, what about guards? I assume there are guards.
You will not find any guards within sight of that old place. Marauders, on the other hand.
Alright. You tell me anything about
good authority. There's a gang of them squatting there. I advise stepping softly.
Alright. Let's do it.
Do it then?
No problem. I'll do it.
You oblige me with your haste. I think I feel the plague spreading. Oh, Law, it's in my spleen now. I can feel it.
Not your spleen. And I gotta collect your fees. What about
Silas
that?
knows, doesn't he? That's why he sent you. That's why he wants me to pay up. He knows. Look, I got my gravesite fees right here. See?
Oh.
I'm good for my word. Get me that medicine, and I'll see to your payment.
Nice. Alright, let's do it. Next person on the list.
You're making a mistake working for Abernathy.
So I ain't got no ideas for this dude.
What can I do for you?
You ain't got no more ideas? You sound like you've had some training. I know a thing or two about medicine. Let's try that. I think that sounds... Is that too high? Medical 10?
Oh? Am I in the company of a fellow doctor?
Only if we use the term doctor loosely.
I am a Spacer's Choice certified surgeon, and if you must know, I can stitch a severed thumb with a 58% chance of avoiding gangrene.
Oh, wow. A 58% chance of avoiding gangrene. Well, I've got some questions for you. What do you know about the plague?
The plague's come at us with a vengeance this year. Lost 6 workers in as many months. I wouldn't call them good workers, mind you. If they were any good, they'd have been treated. Still, it is a shame.
Why don't you treat all your workers?
Company policy, friend. We don't have enough medicine to treat all of us, so we treat the best among us.
Okay. Whose idea was that?
Mr. Thompson's brainchild. Have you met him yet? Thoughtful-looking fellow, stares out of his office most hours.
Sense. All right. Uses. Increasing your leadership skills increases the bonuses your companions give.
If you're falling sick,
Alright, so we've been going at that for a minute here, so we're still in Edgewater, browsing around, collecting some quests. Looks like we gotta finish collecting some gravesite fees, and then we're gonna head over and try to find these deserters and see what it is, what we're gonna do with them. So I think it's a good enough place to stop here. And we'll just carry on in the next video, collecting some more quests from Edgewater, and then heading out to go find those deserters and continuing the main quest. So look out for the next video here as soon as possible. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, all that good stuff. And we'll see you in the next video. Take care. Look at that. It's messed up.